So I'll hear them, no problem, right?
Yeah, your headphones are plugged right into the mic port, so they'll hear you, you'll hear them.
All right.
Do you want to do an echo test just for confidence?
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. Interesting. There's the lock. Hello, 1 2 1 2. Testing 1 3. Hello there. Excellent. Okay, that's good.
I love echo tests.
Yes, echo tests are good.
It makes you feel confident.
So what I'm doing is I'm hooking up to Joseph at home, at my home studio, and the client is Warner Brothers Television, and they're going to dial in ISDN at home and to the home studio. Then we'll bridge from home and then be doing it here from VO Atlanta. Hashtag VO Atlanta.
Hashtag you're crazy.
So is there a speaker out there too?
Yeah,
AJ?
I'm going to tell everybody when you hear the speaker, you're working.
Okay,
be
cool.
Quiet. So.
That's good. And I don't have to record. All I have to do is just be me.
All right.
Did you find you got connected though, Joe?
Yeah,
we just tested it.
So I'm connected to my home studio at the moment.
I love when stuff happens and it's good.
Yeah,
I know.
Me too.
Have any candy today? No, come back tomorrow. We might have candy. Okay. All right. Be a good girl.
You're mean. Look at you acting like you're working. You're such a...
Hey, I'm working here. So here's the level.
Okay.
Mike and Molly is moving. So pack your bags, roll up your sleeves, and unpack the fun. Mike and Molly, 5 nights a week. Level looks good.
You know what's
That's so awesome.
I knew it's funny when you started speaking. Everybody went automatically.
I know. I got them trained. I told everybody as soon as they hear Joe's voice out of speaker.
Literally, you started reading it out. You hear.
So how are things back home? Warren.
He just made his coffee.
Talk back.
Oh, we did?
Yeah.
You know, coffee would be a good thing. We're going to have to do that at some point. Yeah. So
Wait, does it
I would marry him for his coffee.
I just want to let you know that we're at a conference, and actually the studio that I'm in, there are people standing outside of the studio so they can hear you. So please don't say, Joe, that sucked, or things that you would normally say.
You want me to get them out of there? Are they bothering you?
No, that's right. Warren knows people. He can get those people out. Yes, let me disconnect. But do you see Joseph B?
All right, I'm going to disconnect the ISDN.
All righty, I'll disconnect here. So let's see if Warren is on here. I don't see him.
Are you going to go direct?
He's going to go direct. Yeah. This side? Oh, here he is. Hold on a sec.
Let me go, you're in mono?
I am in mono, and I'm sending at 96. Actually, I can up that a little bit. Beautiful.
Oh,
Yes.
Okay.
Beautiful. All's well now. All's well now.
We'll just keep it like this.
Okay, sounds good. Sounds good.
Sound,
Excellent. So now we're directly connected. How nice. So Mike and Molly is moving. I don't know if you knew that or not.
Yeah. You guys are goofy in the morning.
We are. I just read that here. Mike and Molly is moving.
Yeah, we'll play stuff down for you.
Oh, good.
It's kind of, I thought it should be Mike and Molly are moving, but since it's the show,
Oh, that's
is
right.
moving.
Yeah, you're right.
So,
It's promo
we'll
grammar.
see how we have room, but we'll do some wild. Yeah, that's right. There
Yes.
you go.
Yeah.
Okay, we're listening.
Okay, we're listening.
Mike and Molly is moving.
I'm moving.
So pack your bags. Roll up your sleeves
Lift on 3. 1, 2, jump!
and unpack the fun.
I'll get the mop.
Mike and Molly, 5 nights a week.
Cool. What's going on? So that line where she says, on the copy, it says, lift on 3, 2, 1. But is she really saying 1, 2, 3?
She has a huge...
1, 2, 3?
No, she says lift on 3. And then she goes 1 and 2, and she never gets to the 3.
Oh, okay.
So, because he pushes her down the stairs.
Gotcha. Okay. Cool.
Okay, so here we go.
All right, here we go. Tense up. Mike and Molly is moving.
I'm moving.
So pack your bags, roll up your sleeves,
Lift on 3. 1, 2,
and
jump!
unpack the fun.
I'll
I'll get the mop.
Mike and Molly, 5 nights a week. Woohoo!
What do you think? Was that a take? Was that a?
That's one in a row.
Was that a star take?
Yeah, that was one of 2 takes. The second one.
Hey, Warren, can you turn your send to me down just a touch?
Isn't it great?
Mike and Molly is moving.
I'm moving!
So pack your bags, roll up your sleeves,
Let down 3. 1, 2, jump!
and unpack the fun.
I'll get the mop.
Mike and Molly, 5 nights a week.
And now you know why.
Beeps for the first part, and then he's just timing it.
Yes.
And now you know why Joe's right. Exactly. Now you know why Joe's license plate says 3 beeps.
Yeah, exactly.
That's interesting. There's 3 beeps on the first and the end.
Not every time, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's really interesting.
Alrighty.
Probably because you're hearing a sound effect.
Mike and Molly is moving.
I'm moving!
So pack your bags and unpack the fun.
Let down 3. 1, 2, jump!
Mike and Molly, 5 nights a week. Cool.
That was the playback.
Live Joe.
Mike and Molly is moving.
I'm moving!
So pack your bags and unpack the fun.
Let down 3. 1, 2, jump!
Mike and Molly, 5 nights a week. That would be the opposite of early.
I need my camera for that.
Mike and Molly is moving.
I'm moving!
So pack your bags and unpack the fun.
Let down 3. 1, 2, jump!
Mike and Molly, 5 nights a week.
What's the
I did hear
he's
there's
talking
there is a-
about?
Yeah. Oh, longer than the show. Oh, so can you give me more time in between?
Mike and Molly is moving. So pack your bags, roll up your sleeves,
Let down 3. 1, 2, jump!
and unpack the fun.
I'll get the mop.
Mike and Molly, 5 nights a week. That's a standing ovation. It's unbelievable. Wow. There, wait a minute, I see signs. It says Warren Wood. Wow. The crowd is going wild. Okay, see you later. Bye-bye.
It sounds like there's like 10 people in that studio.
Right.
That's funny.
Woo! Dude,
About 100 degrees in here.
I bet.
Well, you know what? I think we need to say Mike and Molly has moved 8 more times.
Woo, man, they were raking you over the coals this
Jeez.
morning.
Is that the typical length of a session that you do?
Yes, that would be, so we did, now normally, really not much was different in all of those spots, and it just depends on the mixer that you're working with. They can just steal, like when I do like dailies, like for a show like Queen Latifah or The Talk or something like that, and we're doing a 30, a 20, a 10 or 15, most of the lines are the same, all the lines were the same in this, and the mixer will just take it and place it in the other spots, so that you don't have to read them full.
Oh,
But
right.
it
You're just
just,
doing what's different?
yes, exactly. This producer from Warner Brothers happens to love to hear everything read, and which is fine, you know. I mean, that's what they're booking us for. You know? So they get to hear it, and they don't have to wait for him to move in place. And maybe I'll say it in a different way that they like, and they might use it somewhere else. So it's that.
So when they already had it recorded before and you were listening to the scratch tag,
That's
you
a scratch.
recorded that?
No, that was whoever that was. Probably.
Okay.
You know, like the editor might have been, or
Okay.
somebody at
It's hard to
Warner
hear,
Brothers.
I can tell.
Yes, yeah. No, it actually, yeah, some of them are so bad. There's no,
Right.
there's no inflection. It would be Mike and Molly is moved. Join the fun. You know.
Right. It's a
Right.
better voice here. Right.
Right.
There's 3 beeps for the first line and then 3 beeps for the last line. And then are you timing yourself in between? Or is that what
Actually,
you
what
use the
we
stopwatch
do
for?
is I use a stopwatch so that I can know to how long the end of the spot is. So I need to be out, if it's a 30, I need to be out by 29 and a half.
Oh, okay.
So I'm looking for that.
You're looking at the
Like I
total
asked him
time.
that, I said, we
Okay.
still, is this a normal spot where we're leaving 10 frames? And he said, no, it's all you, we're filling it up. But even though we're filling it up, we still have to leave a little
yeah.
bit, like 10 frames at the end, so
Yeah.
that it doesn't get clipped
You
when
leave
it's,
a little
when it's
bit,
on.
they sound your music or sound effects or something.
Right, so it might, I'll be done, maybe it's a little bit more of music and then that's it, and it's out.
Okay.
Because if you don't, and if you fill up the whole 30 seconds, for example, in the sequencing when it's on the air, it might say, what is it? Mike and Molly, 5 nights a... It would, if it goes right to the end, or the K, 5 nights a week, you know, it wouldn't get it all. So if you leave 10 frames, everything gets said and then it moves on to the next thing.
Okay. And is it the time, is it 1, 2 when you're going on 3 or right after? Is it 1, 2,
You make
3,
believe there's
go?
an imaginary fourth.
4, okay, so
So
it's that same.
you get that cadence, it's
rhythm.
beep, beep, beep,
Mike and
Monday.
Molly, okay.
You lift on 4. Lift on 3? No, lift on 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Interesting.
And then when you're on ISDN sometimes, and depending on the delay, sometimes, George, you'll understand this too, it's called slipping the read or slipping the send. So what we're reading to, there's a built-in delay. On ISDN, it's like a 10-frame delay. So when you're doing something for Fox or CBS or any of the places, they take what I'm reading to, what you're hearing, the music effects, and they slip it 10 frames early, and that's what they send me. But they're listening to the one that's 10 frames later, so that I get the one 10 frames earlier, I read to it, and by the time it comes back to them, they're hearing only me syncing up with their version of it 10 frames later.
Like a delayed.
Yeah.
Just
So
working
when the
with the
delay
delay.
gets long, like if sometimes we're on Source Connect and it gets to be like over a second, a lot of times the mixer just rolls back to where he would normally roll back and then start the spot. And because there's so much of a delay and he hasn't rolled back enough, I only get 2 beeps. So it just goes beep, beep, and the music starts. And I go, okay, hold on, wait a minute. I only got 2 beeps on that one. He goes, oh yeah, we got a bigger delay. I got to roll back further. So.